Christmas is almost here. And you know what that means? Fucked. You know, because you know how the teachers just give you all the fucking homework during the break and how they call your parents so you get in trouble. You know, so just give y'all a little story. What happened to me last Christmas? The lead up to this Christmas. So, I'm at school a couple days before Christmas break. Teachers called me to the office due to I was failing 5 classes. Yes, 5 classes due to I didn't want to do it. And so I was in class and they called me in and I went to the teachers and they had a little meeting and guess what? My mom was there and you know that really irked me because she didn't even tell me she was coming. So I get there and they nag, talk for about an hour and tell me how to get my grades up and then I leave the room because they're pissing me off. So I walked out. I get home. My mom's yelling at me. Walk out again. So I get back to school the next day, and all the teachers give me a stack about this thick each. I'm letting you know, each class about this thick. Maybe exaggerating a little bit. Maybe this thick each. And I had to do it all. So I come home, I'm like, fuck that. I'm about to be on break. I'm not doing that shit. And I was like, I'll do it a couple days. So I procrastinate. Christmas gets here. Then, oh, Devontae, you do that homework? That's what my mom says. You do that homework? I'm like, what homework? Stay in my bag. Go in my bag. Grab the homework. Look at it. Show my mom. Shit's done. She was like, she looked at me like, you did it? I was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, but for all she didn't know that I paid a kid at school to do it. Paid this little kid to do it. He's like a grade below me. So I was like, man, fuck, I ain't trying to do it. He could do it. Paid him $20 just to do it. So he do it. I get home. She asked me, and I was like, yeah, I did it. So she's looking at me, you know that mother look. How they just look into your eyes to see if you're lying. She was like, you didn't do it. I'm like, put it up to her face like, it's done. She was like, who did your homework? I'm like, nobody. And she was like, she called the school and was like, did Devontae do his homework at school? And they were like, no, he didn't. So I'm walking up to my mom with the paper, about to show her, and she realizes that wasn't my handwriting. My handwriting is shit. It's sloppy. If I had a paper, I would show you my handwriting. Handwriting's perfect. I knew I had a feeling it was gonna happen. She was gonna find out, but I was like, fuck it. So she finds out and she says, you're not playing that Xbox, you're not going outside, you're not watching TV, all your presents revoked. So I'm like, fuck that. And I went downstairs, turned the TV on, plugged my Xbox up, started playing. She comes downstairs. I'm on the couch like she just beat my ass. Like I'm like, oh my god, why? I looked up at her like, fuck, you hit me. She was like, didn't I tell you not to turn that fucking Xbox on? I'm like, I'm looking at her because I don't know what to say. So at the time, I'm high as fuck. So I go outside. I'm like she go back upstairs after she beat my ass. I'm outside and she just come down to the front door like. She opened the door, see me, do, beat my ass outside in front of the maintenance people, you know, beat my ass. Like, I'm like, what you hit me for? And she said, didn't I tell your ass not to go outside? So I was like, man, let me just go inside, sit on the couch, do this homework over. So I go in there and do it. I take the paper up. She's like, you ain't do this shit that fast. I was like, the nigga wrote the answers on the paper. All I had to do was copy it. It's my handwriting. It's over. What is wrong with you? And she was like, she looked at me like, who the fuck are you talking to? Then that's what she said. She said, who the fuck are you talking to? I'm like, you. Like, you're the only one in the room. And she gets up, beats my ass again. Letting y'all know I got beat about 5 times that day. Not beat. I don't get beatings, you know. My mom got to fight me. She got to punch me in my damn face for me to shut up. So she gets in there and she punched me in my fucking face, and I just, she didn't drop me that time. She didn't drop me, but let me tell you, she drops me in this last fight I'm about to tell you. So I go back downstairs, chill on the couch, grab my little pillow, grab my little blanket in the closet, get on that couch, turn on some flicks, spank the monkey a little bit. And I'm guessing she hear me, so I'm like, and she like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She run down the stairs, and I stop like, I stop real quick. Like, I got a grip on it. Stop real quick, under the covers. Let that shit go. Put my hand on my head like I'm doing a Dougie or something. And she was like, what you doing? She comes to me. She comes to me like, this the blanket? He's like, boop, rips it off. And she looks at me. She like, get the fuck up. I was like, I pull my pants up. I'm like, why you coming down here for? I ain't doing nothing. I got my phone. You ain't say I couldn't use my phone. She was like, she grabbed my phone, looked at it, saw a flick was on. She looked at me. Boom, dropped my ass. I hit the floor like, dude. And I'm hefty. Like, I'm hefty. Look. I'm hefty, So, when I hit the floor, it made the table right here move. So, she was like, fuck you watching a flick for? I'm like, I'm a dude. She was like, go outside and get a fucking girlfriend. I'm like, you just said I couldn't go outside, and I got a girl already. So what is you talking about? And she was like, she ain't know what to say. So I got back up. Boom! Hit the floor again. Like, don't make no sense. This ain't really a video I'm trying to get views for. Just trying to get it all out, And if it get popular, But that's it. Signing off. Peace.